Hello, I'm Jordan Brooks. It's now time for your national headlines. Boris Johnson has defended his Brexit plan and his silence over the row with his partner last week. Speaking to the BBC, Johnson said it was unfair to involve his loved ones in the Conservative leadership race. Reports of the arguments with his girlfriend Carrie Symonds dominated headlines over the weekend after the police were called to an address in London.
I do not talk about stuff involving my family, my loved ones, and there's a very good reason for that. And that is that the minute you start talking about your family or your loved ones, you involve them.
Discussing his policies, Mr Johnson admitted he would need EU cooperation to avoid a hard Irish border or crippling tariffs on trade in the event of a no deal. The former Foreign Secretary said he did not believe the UK would leave without a deal, although he was willing to do so. Meanwhile, his rival Jeremy Hunt has promised to boost defence spending by $15 billion over the next 5 years if he becomes Prime Minister. Next, the Hillsborough match commander David Duckenfield is to face a retrial over the deaths of 95 football fans. In April, a jury failed to reach a verdict on the former chief superintendent who had denied gross negligence manslaughter. Lawyers acting for Duckenfield opposed an application for a retrial over the 1989 disaster. The trial is due to start on the 7th of October at Preston Crown Court. And finally, the royal accounts released by Buckingham Palace have revealed taxpayers' money was used to renovate the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's home. Frogmore Cottage in Windsor was turned into a single property for Prince Harry and Meghan from 5 separate homes. The Queen's sovereign grant from the Treasury was £82 million in 2018-19, with 33 set aside for maintenance, including major work on Buckingham Palace. We'll get your thoughts on this later in the programme. Those were your national headlines. We'll have more local news coming up shortly.